Hello engineers and welcome back to Civil Nirman. In today's video, we will be addressing 3 frequently asked questions from the students on the reinforcement detailing part, the RCDC output query, and another one is similar which is related to the beam design in RCDC. So in this video, we will cover confining reinforcement spacing criteria as per the latest amendment changes, how AST is higher in the RCDC output, and understanding the horizontal links in beam design segment. So our goal is to provide you with the clear explanation, examples and insights to help you better understand these important topics. So let's dive in and solve these queries together. The first question was related to the spacing part, and the question was the maximum spacing limit for the confining reinforcement is 100 mm in as per IS 13920. Now RCDC specifies the spacing of 125 mm. So is it correct? Now let me tell you, as per the new amendment, the 3 criteria which code has specified earlier, it is changed to a single one. As per amendment number 1 to IS 13920, these 3 criteria have been replaced with the single one, and you can check out this over here. Now as per this particular amendment, maximum spacing will be 6 times the smallest longitudinal reinforcement. Let's say if you have the diameter of longitudinal reinforcement is 25 mm, so the maximum allowed spacing is 6 into 25, that will be 150 mm. So the spacing 125 mm is okay. One more important thing, see, as per clause 8.1c in the amendment and 7.6.1c, we need to fulfill the ASH criteria. Now see, in some cases the calculated ASH with the maximum allowable SV, that is your spacing, does not satisfy the required ASH. So in those cases, a less spacing will satisfy the requirement, and hence spacing are reduced in some cases. Next question, as per design, the requirement reinforcement is 1478 mm square for the length and 1528 mm square for width direction. Now the provided reinforcement was 12 mm at 175 mm spacing, which amounts to 1453 mm square for this 2.25 meter width. But in the output, the AST provided is higher, which was 1583 mm square. So how RCDC is calculating this? Now let me tell you. Let's first understand this through the small example how AST is calculated in RCDC. Let's say for this particular footing width 2000, that is your 2.25 meter, if I convert this in mm, it will be 2250 mm, right? For this, AST required will be, let's say, 1478 mm square as per your question, and reinforcement provided is 12 at 175 mm. Now how AST is provided? So identically, in the simple steps, first of all you need to find the number of spaces, right? So for this 2250 mm length, if you divide it with the spacing, it will be around 13 spaces, right? So based on this 13 spaces, you need to calculate the number of bars, right? So for the number 13 spaces, the number of bars will be 14 bars, correct? Now calculate the provided AST. So for 12 mm dia, the AST is 113.1 mm square. So for 14 bars, it will be 1584 mm square, right? And that's how it is calculated. Ultimately, RCDC round up the spacing to the nearest 5 mm and calculate the bars accordingly, and that's why AST provided is greater than AST required. Next question, what is this 2L-T8H in beam design output? Now if you see this particular notation in RCDC beam design output, it refers to the horizontal links, that your stirrups. It is used when a beam is designed for axial plus biaxial forces. Now see, the next question will be, why are horizontal links needed? See, if axial stress exceeds 0.08 FCK, the beam is detailed like a column in RCDC. Horizontal links tie all the rebars along all faces to handle these axial and shear forces. These links prevent the lateral instability and ensure the proper confinement. So in that particular, these are the notations and its meaning. So M stands for the master link, which is your outermost stirrup. V stands for additional vertical shear links if required. Basically, in axial plus biaxial beam design, horizontal links play a very important role in stability. So I hope I have solved all your basic queries. Now if you have further queries, do comment your queries in the comment box, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, remember, don't just learn software, learn concepts. Thank you.